Hey everyone, this is Carla R. Jenkins, and welcome to an all new episode of Projectized, the project management show, where I am on part three of the Develop Project Management Plan video series. So, for those who are new, welcome. Projectized is a project management show discussing three things: the business of project management, how businesses use project management, and obtaining project management certification. So, I am going through one project management process every week since there's 49 processes in 52 weeks. And in part three, I'm going to talk about the output or the actual project management plan. And this is the comprehensive one. So this is the one in all that covers everything. And I'm going to break down what the Project Management Body of Knowledge 6th edition says about it, as well as the subsidiary plans, and go a little bit in depth into all of them. So per the project management body of knowledge, the project management plan is the document that describes how the project will be executed, monitored, and controlled and closed. So the key words are executed, monitor, and control, and close. There are five processing groups: initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, controlling, and closing. With the project management plan, we're currently in the planning group. So this plan will show and help you, the project manager, and your project team execute in the executing processing group, monitoring, controlling processing group, and closing group. And it consolidates all the subsidiary plans and baselines and other information necessary. So as I mentioned, in part one of the project management plan process, there were 10 subsidiary plans. So they are scope management plan, requirements management plan, schedule management plan, cost management plan, quality management plan, resource management plan, communications management plan, risk management plan, procurement management plan, and stakeholder management plan. So there's 10 of those. I also want to give you a little tip if you do decide to pursue either the CAPM, which is the Certified Associate in Project Management, or the Project Management Professional certification. The scope management plan and the requirements management plan are in the scope management knowledge area. It is the only knowledge area that has two plans. All of the other ones, from the schedule knowledge area, cost knowledge area, quality knowledge area, resource, communications knowledge area, risk knowledge area, procurement knowledge area, and stakeholder knowledge area, all have just the one respective plan. So that's something that I wanted to discuss. However, in addition to the subsidiary plans, which are 10, there are three baselines. There's the scope baseline, the schedule baseline, and the cost baseline. And so the scope baseline contains five things part of the 6th edition. They are the project scope statement, the work breakdown structure, the work breakdown structure dictionary, the work package, and the planning package. So there's five parts of the scope baseline. Then you have the schedule baseline as well as the cost baseline. And something that's key for both the schedule baseline and the cost baseline is that it contains the contingency reserve. The contingency reserve is part of the baseline because the project manager oversees it. So the contingency reserve will be either the time and or the money in case to cover known positive risks, which are opportunities, and known negative risks, which are threats. And finally, in addition to the three baselines, the project management body of knowledge 6th edition also talks about 6 additional components. So you have the change management plan, how you manage the change request, configuration management plan, the performance measurement baseline, which covers the three baselines. So your scope baseline, your schedule baseline, your cost baseline, your project life cycle, your development approach, which are 5 different type of development approaches, which are predictive, which is waterfall traditional, incremental, iterative, agile, and hybrid. And then finally, the 6th thing is management reviews. So this covers all of the components of the project management plan and why in the developed project management process is very important for you as a project manager as well as the project team. You two should have some type of input in it because you and your project team will be doing all of the work. So you would be implementing all of the work from the quality specification, the managing risk, identifying the stakeholders, making sure everything stays within scope, uh, submitting the change request to the change control board. All of that is your responsibility, which is why you as the project manager and your project team should work on all different parts of the project management plan. Finally, develop project management plan is in the project integration management knowledge area. That knowledge area is exclusively for you, the project manager. And that's also why I'm, pointing this out, aligning it with the Project Management Body of Knowledge 6th edition, and then also giving my input as a certified project management professional. Now, earlier in here, I mentioned the CAPM and the PMP, which is Project Management Professional Exam. And how is right now, after this recording, is January 29, 2020, and that the PMP exam change will happen July the 1st. And it's important that you start preparing right now to pass the exam. This week, it will be February. So we're already 1 month down. And you don't want to wake up after doing your work and getting into 2020 and you look around and it's May or June and you have only 4 to 6 weeks. So if you need help in passing it, you can get in touch with me at carlarjenkins.com/contact. So I would like to thank all live and replay viewers. And sometimes I do shout out people. So I would like to thank Hypey for joining me here on YouTube Live, as well as everyone else who's live on all the other channels which I live stream. So I would like to thank everyone for watching, especially live and replay viewers. And I'll see everybody in the next episode of Projectized. Goodbye.